Alright, what is going on, everybody? I am Outer Space Gaming, bringing you guys yet another unboxing video. This one is going to be a little bit different than the ones that I've been doing, though, because as you guys can see, this is like an actual Funko mystery box. It's from Funko Pop, which is a little bit different. It is not a Funky Bop mystery box. It is directly from Funko themselves. So we're going to bust this bad boy open, see how many figures we get, which it looks like it is a 6-1. And we're going to see, hopefully we can get some good Funkos out of this. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to flip the box upside down and dump all the Funkos out. Trying not to hit anything here. And voila! We got the whole box opened up. And let me just set these figures up real quick. Alright, and there we go. So these are all of the figures that we are working with today. And of course, as I do in all of my videos, we're going to go over each one of them individually. And there are a lot of Funko exclusives, which I guess is to be expected. Sorry, I couldn't find the word there. Which is to be expected because it is, like I said, from actual Funko Pop. So we'll start here in the upper corner. And the first figure we have is Rocky Maivia, which is a WWE or WWF, I guess is what they're called now, or something like that, figure. I am not a big wrestler watcher. It is not something that I've done ever, really. I've never really watched wrestling or anything like that. So I'm not sure who this is. I think this is actually Dwayne Johnson, though, isn't it? He kind of looks like him a little bit. And I think didn't he used to have this kind of haircut where he had like the big poofy top? And yeah, it is. Look, Rocky Maivia. So it's Dwayne Johnson as back when he was a wrestler. So I guess it would be WWE because that was quite some time ago. We have a bunch of other wrestlers here on the back. Again, I don't watch wrestling, never have, and I don't think I'll be watching wrestling anytime soon. But there is the figure, and he is Samoan, I believe. So he's got kind of like a Hawaiian cultural outfit on with like some really long like feathers and stuff. Dwayne Johnson, back when he did back in his WWE days, so very interesting. Moving on, we have a Star Wars, and this one's actually has a ton of different stickers on the front, which is Star Wars Gaming Greats, and this one does glow in the dark as well, which is pretty interesting. And it is a GameStop exclusive, so Proxy is the figure from Star Wars. Again, I don't really have a whole lot of information to go off of because I'm not a huge Star Wars person. The only robots I know are C-3PO, and the little blue dude. I forget his name. It's been so long. R2-D2. Yeah, R2-D2. C-3PO. I don't know who Proxy is, whether he's a good robot or a bad robot. But he does have some nice, cool-looking details on him, actually. So as you guys can see, he's like wrapped in a bunch of cables and stuff. He's got a nice purple accent to the silver and yellow. So very cool looking figure nonetheless. However, I don't know his role in the actual Star Wars universe, so I apologize for that. But there he is, Proxy. Very cool figure. Moving on now, we have a Queer Eye QE. Pops with Purpose. What is this? I have no idea. Very strange, very weird. Queer Eye, Pops with Purpose, and then it's got like a QE sticker on it as well as a Funko exclusive, and then the Pops with Purpose. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Bobby Burke. I don't know who that is, but hey, good for him. He's looks like he's like some sort of a painter, perhaps. He does have the paint roller right there, as you guys can see. And looks like he's dressed for a vacation, honestly, is what it looks like. So let me read the back here. In celebration of Pride 2023 and as a part of Funko's Pops with the Purpose program, Funko will donate $10 from the sale of this pop to the It Gets Better Project, an organization dedicated to uplifting, empowering, and connecting LGBTQ+ youth around the globe. Wow. Yeah, cool, I guess. I mean, they got their own movement thing. You know, they're really working towards you know, I don't know what their goal is, but they're doing something, I suppose. So that's pretty cool. $10 was donated to whomever it was that originally had purchased this pop, or I guess from us, since it is from Funko. And now moving on, we have a Freddy figure, which is Bedtime Freddy and Proto. So, if you guys know, in one of our previous videos, we had actually gotten a Freddy as Buddy the Elf figure from Elf, the movie with Will Ferrell. So this is pretty cool. We got another Buddy one, and unfortunately though, this one is a damaged Funko. So, as you guys can kind of see, the reflection of the light there changes, and that is because the actual front plastic is cracked. And this is directly from Funko, so this is very unfortunate. I mean, you guys see me open the box, you see me cut the tape and everything, so this was not my doing. This was already came to us as a broken figure. So very unfortunate. Even there's crumpling here on the top of the box as well. So we're gonna see if maybe we can get this one returned by Funko, because that's kind of weird that of all the boxes we've had, you know, we've had a few damaged ones in the past, sorry, but from Funko themselves for them to ship us a damaged Funko is pretty unorthodox, and honestly pretty not very good as far as like their how that makes them look from Funko. So that is very bad. Yeah, and it's the Freddy one that is damaged as well. So we'll have to send them a picture of the Funko, as well as possibly even this video, so they can see like, hey man, you guys sent us some broken Funkos, what's up with that? Or a broken Funko. Bedtime Freddy, sorry, and Proto. So I think, isn't that there was like a TV show where the kid had a dog named Proto, and he was like kind of like a genius or like a scientist or something as a kid, something like that. I'm not entirely sure. Bedtime Freddy, my goodness. And yeah, so damaged Funko, very not cool. I guess we'll move on to the now second to last one from this box. Is another Hocus Pocus one. It is Winfred Sanderson, which was the main sister, the green one from the Hocus Pocus movie, and this is her as Stone. So at the end of the movie, they all turn to stone because of the daylight, you know, very very crazy and stuff. So this is her as a stone, or as a statue, I guess. So it definitely looks like her when she turned into a statue. It even has her like facial expression. Let me just kind of get that in there. Yeah, you can see she's got like the weird puckered lips, which is kind of funny, because that is one thing I definitely remember when she got turned into a statue. She was like, woo! And yeah, there she is, one of the Sanderson sisters as a statue. And then we have all the other ones in here, but those are not the statue variants. So just the sisters on the back. Collect them all. Maybe we will. I don't know. Depends on if we get them. And now moving on to the last one, we have Spangler's Spirit from Ghostbusters Afterlife. And I think Ghostbusters Afterlife was the more like newer one with like the kids and stuff. I'm not entirely sure. But there is Spangler's Spirit. So obviously he is one of the characters from the old Ghostbusters films. And I guess because the actor himself had probably passed away, they weren't able to cast him in the remake. Obviously they're gonna have like Bill Murray and stuff like that in there, but apparently maybe this guy, the actor that played this guy, had passed away, and so they just kind of had him in there as like a spirit. So very interesting. He's very translucent, he's very clear. It looks pretty cool, honestly. I think it looks pretty cool. He's got glasses on, and it is a 2023 Fall Convention limited edition figure. So all clear. It is a spirit after all, so he would have to be. And yeah, Ecto 1 with Trevor, Muncher, Mr. Gruberson, Phoebe, Lucky, and Podcast. So yeah, this was the remake one with all the children, which I have not seen. But yeah, that would be my best take on who this is. I know there was the guy with the glasses, but when Ghostbusters came out, it's kind of before my time. And I've never... Well, I have seen it, but I've never actually, like, remembered the characters and stuff. So I think he was like the, obviously he's got the glasses, so that's kind of like the trope or like the stereotype of like the nerdy character in the film. But anyways, those are all of the figures that we got. It is unfortunate that the Freddy Funko was damaged, so again, we'll have to contact them regarding that issue and see if maybe we can get some credit or maybe get another Freddy Funko replacing that one and send that one in. But moving on to now the second to last portion of the video. If you guys know, I like to do mystery grails second to last, and this one is actually a holiday mystery grail as well, so that is exciting. Christmas had just passed. It is January 4th, I believe, at the time of recording this. So yeah, we're gonna see if maybe we can get something cool for a Christmas one, and we do. Yo, so this is actually pretty funny, and I'll explain why once I get the figure in frame for you guys. But opening up the box, if you guys are new here, what we like to do is we like to show off everything, all the contents of the box, so you can see the box is completely empty. So I'm just going to close it and set it to the side. And now we can see what all comes in here. So obviously we have the Funko, which is over here on the side, and we have the two scratch-offs. So we have the Grail games, and we have the Mystery Grail one. And then we also have the candy, which these are the Tootsie candies, so I will be eating those. And moving on now to the figure. Oh, and another thing that I wanted to point out too is that the Funko, the actual Funko site, Funko Pops, do not come with any sleeves, which honestly, it feels kind of weird seeing as they're like the main distributor or like creators of the Funko Pops. You would think that they would actually take the time to sleeve them, and maybe if they did, this would not be damaged. So it's very weird that you have like all these other people that distribute the Funko Pops, like Funky Bob, I can't off the, let me see here, Poppin' Beats, all these other distributors of the Funko Pops actually take more care in the Funkos themselves than the people who made them, which is so weird to me. It really doesn't make any sense. But anyways, we'll move on to the Funko Pop that actually came in there, and I wanted to show you guys why I thought this funny, why I thought it was funny. So we got Bumble from the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, or like Christmas Without Santa Claus or something like that. So a bit of like an older Christmas children's film. And it is the Yeti, so I guess his name is Bumble, the Yeti guy. And he looks really cool. And the reason why I thought it was funny is because when I looked at this guy, I honestly thought that he was this dude. Because like, look at this, look at the similarities. So when I seen this one, I was like, oh, look, it's the Yeti dude from A Year Without a Santa Claus. But this was the one. So I just think that's funny. I don't know. He looked just like him, so I was like, man, it's not him. But now here we go. We had him. So that's kind of funny. But yeah. So there it is. There is the Yeti from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Bumble, and we can see all of the other characters on the back. Well, you can't because it's very blurry. Let me just focus that up. You can see all of the other characters, and we have the Snowman, which was the narrator, Sam. We got Charlie, we got Hermie, Santa Claus, Rudolph, and Bumble. So very cool. This definitely brings back a few memories, especially with like the Heat Miser and the Frost Miser, I think, or something like that. The guys where they were singing about their temperatures and stuff like that. I don't know. You'd have to know in order to know what I'm talking about. Otherwise, you'd probably think I'm just saying some weird stuff. But yeah, old movie, very cool. And I always thought the Yeti was pretty cool as well. Not as cool as the Yeti from Monsters Inc., however, but still a very cool figure. So now we're going to move on to the scratch-offs, which I always like to scratch these off and show you guys what we get, which I'm going to do right now. All right, and moving these things back into frame here, we can see. So for the Mystery Grail, we got 200 tokens, which is not bad. But then for the Grail games, we only got 100 gold. I usually have troubles with getting that stuff scratching off, so I hope you guys can see it. But yeah, the Grail games is 100 gold, and the Mystery Grail is 200 tokens. So nothing really amazing, especially with the Grail games one, but 200 tokens from the Mystery Grail one is not too bad. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to do, as I do in all of these unboxing videos, is I'm going to set all of the figures up, make them look all nice and pretty so you guys can see them, and we're going to get some pricing down for each of these figures. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that, I'm going to get the prices, I'm going to set them up, and then I'll be right back with you guys. Alright, you guys, so I got the pricing down for each of the figures, but as I'm sure some of you keen-eye viewers can notice, the figures are not in front of us. And that is because I actually wanted to do something very special. So here, I have something else to unbox. Now, this is a little bit different. It is still from Funko. I'll show you guys right here. It says on the bottom, Funko.com. So these are still Funko Pops, and the box is really messed up, so I want to see what these Funkos look like. But I wanted to do this on a video because I purchased these before Christmas time, pretty close to it, which was my fault. But basically, these were Funkos that were specifically requested by a family member. And when they requested them, it was they didn't really send me any links and stuff, and then I kind of forgot about it, just kind of like how I did now, up until this point. And they came in not too long ago. I just went and picked them up because I had them shipped to somebody else's house because I didn't want them shipped here because they'd be like, "Oh, what the heck is this box?" Anyways, this is even more Funkos, and I'm kind of excited, really, to show you guys. And I'm kind of curious to see how the Funkos look, especially having this damage and having seen the damaged Funko that we got from Funko themselves. So these are a couple of things. I ended up getting quite a few of them, and I'm going to show you guys what they are now. So again, these were not initially going to be part of the unboxing, but I wanted to add them into my next unboxing, which is this one, because again, they're pops specifically. I know exactly which ones they are. It's not a mystery box or anything like that. So we're just going to bust this bad boy open, and we're going to see the Funkos that lie inside. So taking a look here, we have a couple of them, and I'm just going to set them out one by one. You guys can oogle at them as I set them out, hopefully if the camera is focused, and you guys can see what they are. Let me just get the other box open here, and all the figures, thank goodness, are in good condition, because probably just that separate box that they came in. Well, Miss Piggy's a little messed up, but we'll go over that when I review the figure. So these are the Pops that were specifically requested by somebody, not any of you guys as viewers, but like I said, one of my family members. They had sent me this, and they were like, hey, this is what I want for Christmas. And unfortunately, like I said, I did order them a little bit later, so they did come a little bit later. You can see it is January by now. But these are the Pops. So it is the full set of the the Muppets Christmas Carol. We're going to go over each one of them, make sure that the boxes are all good, which they look like they are, except for Miss Piggy, which again I'll go over. But going on to the first one, we have Charles Dickens. Now, I personally, very, very slight like knowledge regarding the Muppets. I know of the Muppets, like I know of Kermit, I know Miss Piggy, and all that stuff. But some of the characters I am a little vague on. So as far as who Charles Dickens is, I mean, this is obviously not his name because Miss Cratchit and Bob Cratchit are not the names of the characters in the actual Muppets films, shows, or whatever. So I'm not entirely sure who this big nose character is. I'll call him Squidward for now, I guess. So we got Squidward here as a Christmas caroler, and you can see there he's got his little fuzzy companion. Again, these were not Funkos that I would particularly order out of my own free will to be able to do so. They were requested, so I don't know. But he looks pretty good. Like I said, the boxes are all in good condition, which is always good to see, especially when ordering directly from Funko Pop. So yeah, collect them all. We got everybody on there from A Christmas Carol. And funny enough, I actually had played, so back in school, I want to say it was probably 5th grade, 4th grade, I actually had played Bob Marley in A Christmas Carol for like a little like theater thing. So that was pretty cool, and I just wanted to share that with you guys. So yeah, I did play Bob Marley, which the Marley brothers, I think there was only one of them. I was the only one that played Bob Marley. But then you had like the Ghost of Christmas Present and the Ghost of Christmas Future, whatever the heck it was. But yeah, there he is. There is one of the figures, I should say. And we'll move on now to Miss Piggy, or is referred to here, Miss Cratchit. So you can see what I was kind of talking about. There's a little bit of damage here. You can see that the box, it looks a little weird. Like they tried to stuff it in there, and it really didn't work out too well. So that's why I said it's a little weird looking. But Nothing too serious. The box isn't blasted open like that other one was, like the Freddy bedtime one. So nothing horrible, but still very strange looking. But there she is, Miss Piggy. She's got a nice winter jacket on. She's got a dress. She's got her hair all done up, looking good. Miss Cratchit. Again, same figures obviously are going to be on the back. And there it is, Miss Piggy. So if you guys are big Muppets fans, I'm sure you guys will find some enjoyment out of seeing these. Maybe a little bit of nostalgia because it has been a long time for me since I've seen the Muppets. And then here we have obviously Kermit the Frog as Bob Cratchit with Tiny Tim. So you can see there with Tiny Tim, which is that little frog dude right there. And yeah, he's Bob Cratchit. Obviously, he's got his kid there, and I think in some of the movies, like, didn't he have like a ton of kids or something like that? I'm not sure. But there he is. There's the figure. Again, I don't have much to say. These were all just ordered for someone specifically. I just thought I would show on camera that they came in and add on to the next unboxing that I did. So we got a few more figures, and I will put prices down for these ones. These ones will not be for sale, though. These are for, like I said, these were a gift for somebody, so these aren't going to be up for sale, so don't go bother checking the store for them. I'm just going to give you guys the prices for each one of them anyways, because that's kind of what I do here. So, yeah, Fozwig, sorry. Got Fozwig here. Yeah. So, I mean, they're basically just the Muppets incorporated into a Christmas Carol. So now let me get the prices for these ones, and then I will actually set all of the figures up. Apart from these ones, I'll just kind of show them off one by one and give you guys the prices for them. So let me be right back. All right. So as you guys can see, I have all of the figures now set up, and we're going to go over the prices right now. So starting off, we have Winfred Sanderson. Winfred was $15. Moving on now to Proxy. Proxy was $19. Going to Spangler's Spirit, he was $15. Going now down to the bottom, Dwayne Johnson was $19. Bedtime Freddy is $20, but obviously this one is broken. Going now to Bobby. Bobby is $15. And then finally we have Bumble, which was the most expensive one at $24. Still not like a crazy amount, but the highest out of all of these, which is pretty cool. I do like him a lot. So those are all of the prices that you guys see on screen for those figures. I'm going to leave them up for a little bit as I have some more stuff to say. And then you guys can look at that. But now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave these guys here. And then I'm going to just show you guys each figure from the Muppets Christmas caroling stuff. And we're going to go over the prices really quick with these figures. So, starting off, we have the Miss Piggy. Miss Piggy was $11. And I just want to preface again, these Christmas Carol Muppet figures are not going to be for sale. These ones are for us. But anyways, moving on now to Fozwig. Fozwig was $9. There you go, $9 for the old Fozwig. Going now to Bob Cratchit, aka Kermit the Frog, or Kermit the Frog, aka Bob Cratchit. Kermit was $19. There you go, $19 for Kermit. And then going on now to what I put in my paperwork as Squidward, but Charles Dickens with Rizzo. I guess Rizzo is the name of that little rat guy that he's with. Squidward here was $15. So $15 for him, very cool. And that is everything that I have to show you guys in this unboxing today. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did like the video, be sure to leave a like on the video. And if you guys want to see other unboxing videos or like gaming videos or maybe even some more tech videos in the future, definitely subscribe to my channel. I am working towards getting 200 subscribers. Once I get to that threshold, I will be doing another giveaway, which if you guys haven't seen my last giveaway, you guys can check out the channel. But we will be giving away a Funko Pop that we have unboxed here that maybe we held on to or haven't sold or whatever the case may be. So be on the lookout for that. Make sure you guys are subscribed and make sure you guys are sharing my channel around with other people that you know enjoy unboxing videos, who like Funko Pops, who enjoy gaming videos, or there are people that are kind of like tech savvy or like that want to watch that kind of stuff. But that's everything that I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you enjoyed the rest of your day. So that's it. Peace.